Hey guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a really fun little adventure. We are currently on Banbridge Island up here in Washington, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys some of our favorite places, bring you guys along. We might hit up a garden center and just drive a little bit further up north once we take the ferry back to Seattle and just see where the day takes us. Banbridge Island is one of my very favorite places to visit. In fact, we are constantly coming up here. It's like our home away from home. It's just so much fun. I highly recommend you come to the island if you haven't already. I wanted to start out by showing you guys our Airbnb because it's really just nested in nature and it's so beautiful. I admire the landscape so much. That was like the first thing I ever noticed about this place was the landscape. I wasn't even really looking at the room, but I was like, wow, the landscape is pristine. I love it so much. So let's go on a little stroll and then we'll head out and grab some coffee. So this is the back end of the condos that we're staying in. We're at the inn at the Vineyard Lane. And when you walk in, just look at this beautiful landscape. It's so stunning. It's so well maintained and it has maple trees everywhere. It's just the prettiest spot to stay, and it always just looks so beautiful. I'm already seeing some hellebores over here, but this is very northwest. Like all of this landscape here is just, it screams northwest to me. It's just so pretty. Look at that pretty hellebore. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the times that we do come out here during like springtime or summertime, it's just even more lively. And they have a little rec center and then this beautiful, beautiful water feature. Let me just do a little pan so you can see how stunning this is. And just look at all of the layers of the boulders and the plants. I love a landscape like this. This is truly landscape goals right here. Look at that beautiful Japanese maple right there. I bet that just looks so pretty in the summertime when the leaves are just cascading over the boulders. This is a very pretty magnolia. Here's a beautiful pop of color. Looks like this heather is just in full bloom. Look at that. How pretty. It's just like a carpet of flowers. And then if we go over here, we just go over this little bridge. And I love coming out here with my cup of coffee. I don't know if you guys can hear that water, but just listen how calming that is. And here is the view of the stream going down. This would honestly be a dream to have one day. Let's go around this little pathway so we can see all of the beautiful plants and trees. And I love looking up too at people's patios and all of their little potted plants. That makes me so happy. There's a little seating area right up there. And this looks to be the top of the water feature. And I love how they utilize boulders everywhere. It's just really beautiful to see these boulders like this in a tiered garden. I just love the way that looks. And all of the beautiful grasses just makes me want to add so many to our own garden. And how perfect is that pine and that big container right there? That is just perfection. Look at this beautiful specimen. Wow, that is so breathtaking. And that is one thing I love about the island. Everywhere you go, the landscaping is just beautiful. Look at this. Wow. This is one of my favorite views right here is when you drive in, you just have these steps of boulders. Look at this. And then here is the front of the property. So all around, just a very beautiful place to stay. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the space because it's so beautiful. And I just thought, well, if I enjoyed all of these trees and plants so much, I know my friends would also enjoy and seeing this too. All right, guys, we decided to stay on the island. We actually came out to Polsbo, ate there, and then we found this really beautiful nursery called Olmsted's. I hope I'm saying that right. Right when we pulled in, I was like, this is going to be beautiful. So I cannot wait to get in here and see what they have. So I've never been here before. Let me know if you have, but I can tell you they have beautiful, beautiful plants. Sergey loves a witch hazel. That's like one of your favorite plants.
I don't know why.
Yeah, he loves them so much. Yep.
Flowers.
Yeah, but do you see how they're holding on to their leaves too? You were wondering the other day why ours was still holding on to the leaves. So these are as well. And what variety? These are Arnold Promise Witch Hazel, which I'm almost certain is ours, but actually ours might be. Ours is a lighter yellow, I think.
No,
is it this one?
Yeah.
I know.
The common yellow one.
Is it? Oh, I don't know if this one is or not.
The one that died was like an orange.
That one was gorgeous. So gorgeous. Look at these beautiful, are these strawberry bush? I think they are. Yeah, compact strawberry bush. Evergreen shrub, full sun to part shade. Height 7 to 10 feet by 5 to 6 feet wide. Wow, that is interesting. I love how red the stems are. That is awesome. They have so many sculptures here. Oh my gosh. Sergey, look. Look at the elephant. Have dinosaurs. Wow. Yeah, look. And a moose. Wow. This is so cool. Can you imagine though having something like this in your garden, just unexpected? You're walking through and then there's a huge moose like this. Golden chain tree. Oh, so funny thing. We bought a golden chain tree and then we didn't realize how big it was. And if I had a sprawling garden that's just, I can have anything I ever wanted, we would get one. But what was the problem? They're not that big?
Because they planted.
There was another tree though. It wasn't a gold chain, it was something else.
I think you're thinking of a willow.
No, it wasn't a willow. There was another yellow tree. I can't remember the name of it. And it almost looked like a gold chain, but it wasn't. Lotus. Yeah, it was just kind of messy when it got big.
It got super messy and the trunk had like a terrible looking bark.
Yeah, so we're like, well, we didn't love it. So anyways, but these are actually very beautiful and they just kind of drape down when they're flowering and oh, so good. So they're telling me I need to come back in the springtime because they have a ton of stuff. Their sculptures are out of control. So cool, so massive. If you have the space for something really quirky and fun, I highly, highly recommend you come out here. It's just so much variety here. You can really just find anything. I also see that they have boulders, they have stones. So it really is like a one-stop shop. And now it all makes sense that they are a landscape company. These are really cool. Whipcords. I don't see enough of these in gardens, but they have such an interesting texture to them and structure. I think those can be really fun. Wow, look at these doors. Oh my goodness. These are stunning. Wow, I obviously don't have the space for these, but if I had a big barn, these would be amazing. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is luxe. That's like very, very elite. Like this is so pretty. Having this in the garden somewhere would be absolutely amazing. Just a little surprise. You can do plants inside. You can be so creative. You can grow a vine on this. That would be beautiful. I just love how they're mixing so many sculptural pieces with all of these beautiful plants and trees. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's pick up this bamboo that fell over. Here we go. Let's go check out their little pond. Now, Jen was saying that they're pretty dormant right now, so we may not see them. Look at these beautiful, beautiful fish. That is so, so cool. Let's go inside and see what the indoors look like. Wow. So it looks like they have beautiful indoor plants. Ooh, seeds. Turgis probably like, walk away. Look at this fiddle leaf, babe. Isn't that pretty? Love a multi-branch. Oh, they have like gifts. What an incredible spot. Yeah. Turgis like, even I'm getting excited. Oh, wow. Oh, look, they have a spoma back here. Nice. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, look, Sergey, they have apples and apple cider. This place is so cool. I'm gonna say I discovered them. This is just so neat. So it just seems like the inside has a lot of yummy things, which I love when you can come to places like this and they have things that we would typically probably can from our own garden, and they're selling it here, which is so, so nice. If you are a local, I am just in awe and jealous that you have places like this. This is very, very beautiful. Look at how cute this is.
You wanted a duck?
I did.
There you go.
No, I want a real duck.
No.
These are like little runner ducks. This is so
They
cute.
got the little boots.
I know. It is adorable. I love that. Welcome to our garden. Love that. Ah, this place is just so magical. So we just met one of the owners, Sean, and I am just so excited and floored about this place. We also were talking to one of the workers here, Jen, and you just feel like this sense of family here, which is just the best feeling. You just feel good being here. And I cannot wait to come back, because when I was talking to Jen and Sean was telling me how at one point they used to have one of the biggest garden centers in the country before they had this space, which is just like, of course, now I want to learn more. So we're going to need to come back so we can interview him and talk to him and learn more about his story, his family stories. I think I also heard that he has a brother that owns a tree farm. So there's just so much to learn.
But they
and
also designed
they do.
UW
They did.
gardens.
They've designed beautiful gardens here in Washington, and they are a landscape company too, which makes sense why they have all of these beautiful things. And I'm just like, we're going to come back. We're going to come back in the springtime, because this place is already so magical right now. Imagine when everything is leafed out and they have more of their perennials than annuals out. I can't wait to be back. All right, guys. Well, I think that will do it for today's adventure. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with us today, looking at the landscape at the Airbnb, coming out to this garden center, and just seeing some of the island. It was just such a fun and relaxing day. I really did want to go up north, but I'm also so happy that we stayed on the island, just because there's so much magic here in Banbridge and Polsbo. I love this place so much. It really does feel like home away from home from us. So anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey guys, so we decided to stay one extra day and come up north because I really wanted to come to this antique store. I just learned about this place from Erin at Florette and I messaged her about it and she said that you have to go. It's absolutely beautiful. And so we extended our trip by a day and we drove up here to LaConner to check out Restless and Refurbished. Now what's cool about this new antique store is they actually bring in things from Europe. They load up these large containers and ship them overseas and then they make their way up here to Washington. So what I'm really excited about is to see what kind of treasures we can find that are coming in from Europe. So let's go inside and see what they have. So first off, this is the cutest little town here in LaConner. And I just have a feeling this place is going to take off. They just recently opened and when I was on their Instagram page, I was just freaking out because so much beauty in this place. Wow. This is like cottagecore dreams right here. This is insane. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Like I feel like I just walked into my dream. This is my dream. My actual dream. I don't want to wake up. Right off the bat, this place has a ton of furniture pieces. Look at this gorgeous hutch. Look at this. Wow. And just to think that a lot of these came from England and all over Europe is just so magical. And all of the pieces have a little description of a little history of them. Oh my gosh. Look at this. These little olive jars. Oh, that is so cute. I love that so much. These art pieces are stunning. I would love to pick some of these up. Look at that. And these cutting boards, you don't even have to use these. You can just use these as decorations. Just put them against your backsplash, like right by your stove. That would be so pretty. And you could just continue layering. So you can have a large, this round, maybe a square one, and just have that as a little backdrop. That would be really cool. One of the things that I saw a picture of were these butter dishes. I am definitely taking one of those home. These are very, very cool. I want to get one of those for sure. I also saw this swan picture. This is really pretty. I like that a lot. Oh, this place is so dreamy. So dreamy. Oh, look at these little colanders. These would be so great to wash berries in. They're so small, but so adorable. Love that. Oh, these bookends are really nice. They're not too heavy. I like that. These are beautiful. All of these furniture pieces are just stunning. I can't get over how beautiful these are. This painting too. Wow. Cute baby clothes. This is too cool. Let's go in here and see what we can find. And this place used to be called Nasty Jack's before they purchased it. So you guys may be familiar with this location if you're local. I don't know if some of these things were left over from that antique store. This is really pretty. I like this dark green. It's like a dark green, almost blue. That's nice. I also love this shape right now. I have been looking for a long time for round frames like this. I love that shape. I would love to have something like this in the kitchen, but oriented horizontally. But that shape. Two of my brothers Don't forget it. I am mom's favorite. This gives me so much baby fever. Look at how cute. Oh, look at this little dress with the flower. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. The stripes, oh, with the little collar. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Adorable. Love that. This is a really beautiful little side table. It could even be a little nightstand, or you could put this in a corner and have this be an area where you display arrangements. And these hutches are just stunning. Just want to open them all up. You could totally add a rod in here to hang things on. I like that a lot. Something like this is what I would like to bring into our shed somewhere to display some of our vases and all of the bowls that we have for arranging flowers. Look at this soup bowl. Wow. Oh, this is pretty. This is really, really beautiful. I'm tempted to get this. That's really nice. I just wonder if it's too busy on the outside. But I do love the little details. The strawberries, the grapes for that lid. That's really pretty. Wow, this piece is stunning. This is gorgeous. Wow. Look at that, you guys. Wow. This place is just magical. I love it so much. They've done a fantastic job. I do want to get some vessels too. This is so pretty. Imported from Europe. Look at that. This is so my vibe. Love these so much. I would love to put this in our dining room. And I love how unfinished it is. Wow. Is this sold? What is this? This one's $4,200. But it's so beautiful. Let's see. Yep, this is from Europe as well. All right, guys, well, that is it for this store. I just wanted to quickly come in here and just give you a little preview of this beautiful new space. If you are up in Washington and you can make your way up here, I highly recommend it, especially if you're shopping for furniture pieces. This place has amazing, amazing selections. Okay, guys, mom is filming me. We're on my phone camera, but I wanted to show you what we got. So, because I forgot to show you guys in our last video. So I got these boxes, and these are obviously not antiques, but they're being sold at one of those like antique mall places, and I love getting boxes like this. So I got these for kind of like, it's gonna be part of a project that I'm working on, but I also just like to have this as like props. And then I got this little cute tea kettle. I have this weird thing that I like to collect vintage kettles. I don't know why. I'm not planning on using them in the kitchen, but I just like to have them with my containers. So, or like displayed with my containers in the shed. I don't know what it is, but I love tea kettles. That's one of those little weird things I like to collect. And then I got this little guy, which I think will be really pretty on a shelf. Put that there. And then at Restless and Refurbished, I got this. Oh, there's my mic. I was looking for that. And this is just a butter. Oh, this is not vintage, but like I said, it's not vintage, but look at how cute. Isn't that cute, Mom?
Put a cheese on it.
Like
So
cheese?
cute.
Isn't that cute?
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I got that there. Finally, at Details Home and Garden, so the first from our day trip with Kate, I picked up this for one of the flower projects I'm working on. So I am going to use this as a compote, but you guys see how beautiful it is. And I don't think this is vintage either, but nonetheless, I just love this piece so much. So that is the haul of our antiquing weekend.